Okay. Excuse me. Good morning, everybody on Facebook, YouTube, and Easy Webinar. Good morning, Darlene. Good morning, Nolan, Scott, Craig. We'll let the room fill up a little bit. Um, let's see. Let's see. Announcements. Okay. Yeah. Quick announcement is the link to join the Trading World Series should be in the description. If you are not a member of Breakout Trading and you join the Trading World Series, use Breakout Trading as your team, you get in for free. Now, it's not going to be like a lifetime full membership unless you make the top 20, of course, but or even if you do well. I mean, I haven't considered it. I feel bad people coming to help our team and then it's like boom, you're gone after that. So, I'll set up a time frame, a year maybe of a free year. That's pretty good, and we're not really. I think a free year would work, but if you win, free lifetime, and all that good stuff. Yeah, that's good. I feel like that's fair. And yeah, so my announcements were not pre-written. We have the lifetime package right now. You can get it for $100. It's full access, no expiration. That's a one-time fee. Get daily text alerts with entries and exits, access to breakout trading universities, private webinars, access to zero delay live stream trading room, and a private chat room. Also, a free financial advisory phone call per request, and then we also have the 1 year membership, which pretty much comes with everything except like phone consultations. Although I do them anyway for the 1 years. I just don't want to make it like a standard, because then people will expect it. But yeah, that's pretty much it there. Tradenet is having a awesome discount right now. It's only $50 for a $14,000 account. I know there's people within Breakout Trading. They are considering some kind of pool in which a third party, the account would basically be in their name, and you would make group decisions on your trades. And if together you all can come up with $2,600, that's a pretty cool thing. We're going to talk more about that later, and the like legal. There's nothing illegal about it, so I'm not going to use the word legality. It's just the infrastructure of it all. Especially if I chip in, or if I use my already $160,000 account and we upgrade to a quarter million. There's a lot of stuff we can do. We'll talk about that down the road, but ultimately we were going to consider doing some kind of group kind of trading thing where everybody in the group that chipped in makes real money. I will be basically managing or overlooking the group, and um but somebody else has to be there has to be a third person in the group that we trust to handle just finances and things of that nature. And well, technically that's TradeNet, but in terms of when TradeNet pays out, if it's in, you know, you know, we'll figure it out. I obviously haven't worked out the kinks, and don't want it to seem shady, so I did a good job of doing that just now, but it's not shady. It's pretty cool. Also, this will be the last one, and then we'll jump into the pre-market scan. Uh, Disclaimer must be understood. Now, the following live trades, and if you get text alerts as well, um, are simply what I am trading. I am encouraging you to do your own financial research before investing. All investing involves mild to serious risk. You're responsible for your own financial decisions. Okay? I'm not putting a gun to your head and tell you to trade. And, although I do talk very proudly about like what I believe in, and I know that can get people riled up and they can trade. If you're not properly experienced, like yesterday, there was two trades that were like flat, and I got out of them. I think I got one out. One I got out with like a win for like $30, and then the other one I got out for a loss of 92 cents. I've been doing this so long that like I see when something's turning to junk, and I'll try to like spare myself. But newer traders have a tendency to enter a trade, and then when it goes down, they'll say, "Oh, it's going to go back up," and then it'll go down more, and it's going to go back up, and it's going to go down, it's going to go back up, it's going to go back down, and then it just kills them. And then they have the exact opposite tendency. When a trade goes up, they want to take the money right away. Uh, so it's definitely um, check out the YouTube page. Get involved in the Breakout Trading University. It's going to be 15 courses long. There's two that are completed and accessible for free. Um, yeah, so anybody can see those. Um, course one and two, of course. All right, so let's get into the pre-market scan. And we all know by now we missed something. The last 5 minutes I've been talking, we missed something. And let's go ahead and figure out what that something was. Keep my TEFS account up. This is what your Tradenet account looks like. That was those discount pages I was just talking about. You know, my account is 160,000. It's very easy to upgrade to. I could technically upgrade right now if I wanted to. 165, yeah. So it's like 3,000 to upgrade to, and now I'll have a $250,000 account at the next upgrade level. But I'm kind of just chilling because I want to see if anybody wants to, jump in, and we were going to see how we were going to do that thing. Activity RTRX. Something tells me this is up. This is down. Oh, it must have dropped a lot and now it's popping up and it's very active, or it's selling off. Something's going on with this. I don't know what it is and I don't like that. Okay, this is called a rebound rally. CETX rallied 2 days ago or 3 days ago. There's also something called like the 3-day rule where it'll rally again after the third day. So maybe this happened 3 days ago, but this is definitely a rebound rally. That's what it looks like to me. Yep, one it happened. Oh no, the rally was that day. So this is only 2 days later. But like here's a good example of a rebound rally. Not really. But you can see when the dump happens, there's 2 days and then the third spikes. This is spiking on the second day. I'm not too confident in this one. But let's go ahead and look on the artificial intelligence. And by the way, this is Trade Ideas. This is an artificial intelligence program. It literally trades on its own and makes money. You got to realize 70% of trading is algorithmic and done by computers. So in order to beat that, you have to kind of get on their level, so to speak. Um, this looks like this just popped. No, that's nothing. That'll do nothing. Yeah, now this is rallying. I just don't know. I got to look at the news on that. Um, let's go over CGA. Yeah, right. What did I call it yesterday? That was crazy. 5:39. I said it's gonna start the dump right here. because people were considering getting in. They're like, look at CGA, and I was like, take a second, step back, and let's really look at CGA. And we broke it down, and I basically showed them it was crap. It had like 200,000 shares of volume, which someone said was twice the daily average volume over 4 weeks, but I don't know if that's true. Yeah, it looks ugly this morning. CETX. So the first thing we typically do in our day is we'll look up some of these like cheaper stocks, these penny stocks. Then after we like look up these cheaper stocks, we're going to look into more point plays. And by point plays, I mean, and when I say penny stocks, I really mean stocks between 12 cents and, um, I mean, between, sorry, not 12 cents, between 90 cents and $12. So technically, a penny stock is anything $5 or less that's usually traded OTC or B, if it's at that level, and but it's typically anything under $5. So we trade more than just penny stocks here. We're looking for stocks around 11, 12 is good, but 2 and 3 is good. So this is a different strategy altogether. This is the 5 finger strategy is what we're utilizing right now. And it has 5 parts along with 3 potential kickers. So if it meets all 5 parts, that's great. Like, you're going to get an audition. And then after that, we look for 3 kickers. And it's about 95% effective. If ever I see a stock and it meets all 5 fingers and then all 3 kickers, it's like almost a definite. If it's 2 of the 3, still pretty good chances, 95% odds. So those don't come up every day, and I don't think we're gonna find one today because one of the 5 fingers that is it has to be over 15%, and there's only one on this scanner that's above 15%. GME looks interesting, but the float's a little too high. The float also has to be less than 40 million. And Bio had a big pop. What time was that? 8 in the morning, huh? A lot of people probably got burned on that. MBio is another one of those pump and dump stocks. And whenever MBio's up, XBio's up for some reason. Now I found out they have a FBio and a NIBio. It's beautiful. Biotech. All right. Seal can move. This must have just popped up because this was not here 2 seconds ago. So let's go ahead and take a look at Seal. This might be a pre-market trade that we can get into. Oh wow, look at that little dump on Beyond. It hit the pivot point and bounced yesterday. The pivot on Beyond is 149, so it hit the pivot point and bounced. This looks like it might retest the pivot and break, or could be headed to the upside. Great options opportunity. Beyond reaps great rewards in options just because it moves dollars at a time. So you're making your delta literally every second. Okay, so this is not Seal. This is Seal. And that's not Seal, that's just L. And while I'm making all these mistakes, what the hell is going on? It's probably skyrocketing. Um, Interesting. Why is it up? FDA indicator accepts IDN application for. Okay, so they accepted an application for a drug that they're going to do some testing on. Sanfilippo syndrome. Is that a real thing? That sounds like uh, hmm, Sanfilippo syndrome. There's like 10 people out there right now that are like, yes, it's a real thing. But I've never heard of Sanfilippo syndrome. I've heard of Lou Gehrig's disease. It's that old joke. Don't you think it's ironic Lou Gehrig died of Lou Gehrig's disease? This is interesting. Well, let's see what happens here. Is it just going to pump and dump? Yeah, seems like it. Yeah, we'll throw it on the watch chart list. And C-Tex is coming down. Seal. Oh, now I want to play some Seal. You know, I want to play some Kiss by a Rose. But then Facebook will ban me, or they'll block, or they'll take the video down. This has got some oomph to it. I don't know if we're catching the beginning of a rally here or what. Now it hit new highs. Hesitated. Why did I hesitate? Oh, it hit 207. Okay, false breakout. I'm not going to get in it, although it looks delicious, potentially. But the volume's just not there. Let's look a little more into it before I make a snap decision. All right, Seal, it's popping up significantly now, up on FDA news. FDA accepts their application for, there's the real technical name. I knew it wasn't cold Filippo syndrome, so there's no way. BJ's must have had good earnings. BJ's IPO'd recently, surprisingly. A lot of companies are waiting to IPO now, which is smart in a way. WTRH might have another. Kirk, Seal is pulling back. Volume 100,000, 109,000, 17 million floats. I don't know. Yeah, I'm off of it. All right, so because of the algorithm I have set up here, sometimes some of the best stocks don't show up. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go to Benzinga Pro real quick. Um, you suck. All right. So good morning, everybody. If you're just coming in, I see some people are coming in. I want to have everything ready. Again, today I am just trading live my picks. You are trading at your own risk. I am not forcing anyone to enter any of these trades, and I am not myself or breakout trading or anybody who works with or for breakout trading is not responsible for any losses. But we are responsible for your gains. No, I'm just kidding. We're not responsible for anything. All right, what's going on here, dude? No, it's not working. Let's check out Benzinga Pro. Let's look for some more of these little penny-ish stocks. Not penny stocks, but the cheaper stocks. And then we'll move on to the point plays. I'm interested in Roku today, long term. I'm interested in what's going on here, dude? There we go. I'm interested in Roku today. I'm interested in Beyond as it's at the pivot. Let's see what Benzinga is interested in. They're looking at Tesla shares were up more than 2.5%. It didn't say up or down. Were more than 2.5%. Publication report company may be preparing for a sale to an unnamed German car maker. That is a big deal. Dick's Sporting Goods, yeah, they did good. JW Nordstrom stock rose almost 10% this morning. Well, there goes my theory. I thought that they were going to bomb. I'm expecting, well, yeah, Nordstrom's is not going to bomb, but all the other ones are. I think Macy's, Nordstrom, Bloomingdale's, those are safe. Kohl's and all the discount ones, I think those are safe. J.C. Penney is obviously um, the worst of the bunch. Public storage up more than 8%. People have a lot of stuff, a lot of shit. Raised from an overweight, reiterated an overrate, and raised the target to 25. We might be trading public storage today. It's very possible. All right, tops. I love tops. This has got to be up. So see how there's so many more stocks over here because they're without the algorithm. So top ships is like the worst stock ever to trade. So while we do the five finger strategy, let's look up tops real quick and let's see what's up with it. What am I missing? All right, let's look on here. Roku, where you at? Where you at? About to break 40 again. Listen, this next pivot point on Roku is not until I believe 150, something like that. It's up there. So I'm gonna double check on that though. All right, what is it called? Tops. Tops is the biggest pump and dump ever. All right, it's up on a reverse split. I'm really not interested in it. It's probably just gonna start dumping. You probably could scalp a few dollars off of it because it looks like, look, it's like moving $2 at a time. We'll keep it on there just in case, but I don't think anything's gonna come of it. I do like CTEX, believe it or not, formation. They've been above the VWAP all morning, strong and steady. If I had to pick, I'm looking at either Seal or CTEX as one of my small cap picks. And then Vive. This is another one you constantly see, but this is a penny stock, right? 17 cents. CTEX, Seal, Sue, SSI, XBio. A lot of power this morning, huh? A lot of power. TLBT, only 40 cents now. Wow. In my day. Fly leasing. Fly leasing looks interesting. Fly leasing. Why do I feel like fly leasing is going to climb its way up the ladder? All right, let's check it out. All right, let's look at some of the bigger names. I'm going to add fly until I find something better to take its spot. Look at this thing, about to break over the pre-market highs again. Should have got it on the pullback. Fly. Up on earnings, got that $20 resistance. I love it. Its resistance is at right 1935. So breakout above 1935 is just, into the 20s, which is a whole number, which means you have to knock out a lot of sellers and could see some potential. Markets are up today. I know that. I saw that on CNBC, but they're up. They're up significant. So where are we at? We're getting very close to that 294 pivot point. Let me see if we broke it at all. No, we still have not broken that 294. Not pivot point. I'm sorry. That is a resistance. That is the channel. This is the top of the horizontal channel because the markets is flat right now. So this is the top of the horizontal channel in that market. So if we can break out of that, if you do this, if you zoom in, you can see There's a channel here, and then down here as well. Kind of seems like a little bit of no, that's a pretty flat on the bottom. I just didn't see it. The SBX, it's a flat channel, so it's going to be a flat channel on the SBY as well. But that channel there, it's we're getting awfully close. Got a little cup and handle formation going on. Cup, handle, could see the breakout of that today, and that is a bullish market right there. That is something I'm thinking UVXY puts. I'm thinking, um, you know, SBX. If it goes up 1%, XBXS. That's 3%. But if it goes up 2.5% times 3, that's 7%. Maybe not XBX, SBXL. That's what I was thinking. But today should be a significant day, I believe. It looks like it's going to be a bullish day. Just earnings look like they were good on everything we were watching about. Everything people were worried about over the weekend reported good earnings. So looks like it's going to be a good day. Trying to differentiate. CTEX looks so much better. Let me see. Is CTEX up for a reason today? Um, complete sale of a subsidiary. Complete sale sold for 6.4 million euro. Very petty. Uh, nothing crazy. I'd rather wait for the open on that one, and I do want to do one thing here. Let's go ahead and look up Nasdaq's most advanced. And then let's look up pivot points. Stockcharts.com is what I like to use. I'm trying to figure out the algorithm for so that I don't have to go to stockcharts.com no more. To just use it in Thinkorswim. And I will. It's a monthly pivot point. But first thing I want to look at is Roku. And I want to see predefined. I'm not super excited about anything this morning. I gotta be quite honest. Um, I will let you know, well, because we're definitely coming back to public storage. But I think it's public storage is PSTG. PSTG. Thank you for reminding me, by the way. PSTG, PSTG. Where do I put you? I like it. I have a feeling that's the most advanced stock of the day. Either that or Fly. And I was wrong on both. RTRX is the most active. This is the one selling off. Something's up with this. We should look into that because we have the ability to short, and to ignore that would be foolish. Mm, hmm. Running out of space. RTRX. I don't know why this is here. This might do one of those, what is it, dead cat bounces. Fails to meet endpoints. That's a big deal. So their drug failed to meet an endpoint. Um, that's a very, very big deal. This is very likely to sell off, or because it has a low float, I'm guessing. I don't even need to look it up. I know it has a low float. RTRX. 41 million floats. It might actually pop, but in a situation where I don't know where it could go either way, even though it looks like the trend is to the downside, but how's the stock itself? How's its strength overall? What's its 1 year chart look like? It's crap. So it makes sense that it's dumping today. So you could short this possibly today and do pretty well. Or if not, buy puts later on. Maybe it'll pop up at the gate, and then that's your perfect opportunity to buy some puts once the volatility dies down. But I always suggest waiting until like at least 9:45 in the morning before buying any options. It's just too risky. unless you plan on selling them right away, like and just like momentum trade options. It's dangerous. Don't do it. We'll find the right entries. All right, Roku, it's pulling back. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. Most advanced is Opera. All right, so Roku's pivot points. Why don't I have pivot points here? Predefined range, 0 months, 1 year. Lets me see the 52-week high. And pivot points. Wow, we blew the R2. But it doesn't matter because the pivot points are going to go up next month. But we are certainly elevated. We are certainly elevated. Beyond that pivot point is what again? 241. I could have swore it was 249. Okay, so we didn't even come close to the pivot point. Unless these changed around. Did I put everything in right? I could have swore it was 249. All right. And or I'm sorry. I'm not using my brain. It is 149. I was saying 249. 149. It is 149. It's right around that pivot level. I'd like to see it drop below that level. I don't think it will though. You might see some head and shoulders thing happen, and then it's going to drop. It did just have its target raised by Morgan Stanley, who also did their IPO. Hello, there's special interest there. They raised the price target from 188 to 189. You never do that on stocks over $100. Raise the target $1. It's usually like 5 or 2 or at least 10 or I've never seen a dollar raise. I have, but it's very rare, and it's usually because of special interest. All right. And of course, that company did their RSV. All right, so we got MBio showing up on the most advanced list. And MBio is showing up all over the place, really, too. Let's take a look at MBio. It's already overextended. I can't get a read on it. I don't really want to play it if I can't get a read on it. I'll add it to the list, but I know I'm not going to play it unless it's like crazy good. Yeah, I don't know about that one. It's going to come down today. Staying away from MBio. Uber, VXY, RTX, GX. How's GE doing today? Is it up? Pre-market? 819. Eek, GE's looking ugly. I'm gonna have to sell those options maybe today or pick up more. I don't know. We'll see. If the market breaks out, I don't know the actual particulars as to why GE is going down. I didn't see it in headlines or anything, and it has been in the headlines for a couple days, but no. I would like to add Tesla to the thing. Let's see. TSLA. It's right at the support one. It's in a crappy spot. I don't really want to touch it. What were the top two? OPRA. Okay, this looks pretty good. If it broke above this weird quadruple top looking thing, it's up 11%. It's at 1280. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, that I could work with. 1280. It's very close to the R2. Let's take a closer look. OPRA. Up on earnings, okay, love it. It just hit 13, hit a 1364 in the pre-market. The correct entry was at 1250. I don't know that this one is going to pull back, but I do know that this one is going to take off. Must have a very low float or something. All right, let me pull up something here. Text alerts. Float's 15 million. So this might blast out the gate. So you either have to get in. You either got to use. You got to split your order on this. So how I would do it when I'm saying split my order. You know what? I only want it on a pullback, to be honest with you. Although it could take the hell off. That's the whole thing. Uh, okay. Now I see like no movement. That's weird. And a split order is easy to put in. So if it goes below 1,000 limit 1260 buy, or I'd buy less on the stop limit because it's a more expensive price. All right, cool. All right, what was that second one in line there? AREC just popped up. Etsy, ORBC. What the hell? Up 8%. It just looks like it popped up 8%. ORBC. It's 524. I have no interest in that at all. All right, we're getting ready to open here. I really am not in love with anything. Let me set up my charts. I think I'll be keeping an eye on the market today more than anything, and stocks like Netflix, Amazon that make major moves when the market goes up. It's a good thing to keep an eye on. NFLX. What else? AMZN. Okay. All right, let me get ready. Let me get all my charts up. Oh, you know what? Let me give you one more. I'm sorry, I totally forgot. Oh, I wish I gave you more time. But this one is pretty good. I'm pretty bullish on it now. Yeah, doy. I'm gonna put a stop just above 240. And we're open. Seal is popping up. I think Seal is going to take off, but I think this is just like a temp takeoff on Seal. I think all action is going to be diverted to CETX. This is going to come down. CETX is going to go up right there. I'm telling you, because those were the two top ones. So investors are trying to figure out where to put their money now. Is it Seal or is it CETX? And it seems to be a weeble wobble. Could just go in both. Hmm. Where's my entry though? Let me stay away from CETX right. I mean from Seal right now. Let's see what else is going on. CGA just popped up. I didn't even have that here for a reason. It was just there. Um, okay, let's get a look at everything. Let's get a look at everything. Uh, and let's get the markets up here. Why the market's not up? I didn't get filled. Why did I not get filled? I'm down to 1260. I'll just manually buy it. Oh, sector's not tradable. Of course it's not. Hits my target. Great trade though. If you're in a regular account, it doesn't tell you what sector is tradable and not, depending on its performance. It's retarded. All right, CETX is starting to rally here. Um, I don't know. I don't think it's got that much in it. Okay, how's everything else doing? Roku's dumping. Okay, that's all right. That's good. We need that to happen. Maybe I should have added. All right, I'm putting in sorry, I should have done that over here. I put in like a partial order. Maybe I should just let this run. It's 100 shares. What do I want? 13 bucks? Yeah. Oh, X out, X out, X out. I'm gonna let it run a little bit. See what happens. Okay, I need to be seeing the level twos. This drives me crazy. I don't see really anything else happening anyway. CETX. Okay. Um, okay, what's popping right now? What's the biggest gainer of the day? That's what I want to know. What is everybody looking at? Tops, forget about it. Vive, I don't care. It's a penny stock. This EERC, I forgot about. A wreck. I knew I shouldn't have freaking. All right, let's look at a wreck. What are we getting rid of here? Ooh, Roku. I love that freaking formation there. I don't know what to get rid of. A couple decent things here. So Fly broke 20 like I thought it was going to. I missed it, unfortunately. Uh, that's a shame. PTSG looks good though. I'm gonna have to take a P. Look at Opera taking off, but I can't trade it. That was a great call. PSTG. It's taking off like crazy. I like PSTG. Um, okay. I'm gonna wait for a pullback, but I don't want to miss it if it breaks 16. So I'm gonna go $16. 1601 stop price. What is it? 1,000 shares. But I'm gonna wait for a pullback. Hopefully it happens. Otherwise, I'll take it if it breaks 16. And Roku, yeah, Roku's turning around. I knew that formation. I've seen that formation before. It always dumps out the gate and then turns around. Markets are strong. 500, 500 market buy. I'm taking Roku and I'm putting that in the alerts as well. Shit, CETX is done. Markets are okay. Markets getting ready to break that. Well, we're getting ready to see if it's gonna break that level or not. That 294 level. It's getting close. I added you, Ahmad. Listen, text alerts don't come in on like your text because we trade nationwide. We use a service. I mean, international. We use Telegram. Turn your notifications on. Your notifications are off on Telegram, and you'll see all the text alerts because I added you because I see you in my group. So you're just not getting the messages. Turn your text alerts, your notifications on Telegram. All right. So what do we got this morning? Roku. Oh, what happened? I was up a second ago. CETX. Was Kramer talking about the S&P when he said that's a reverse Head and Shoulders? No, no. That's like a double bottom, triple bottom, double bottom. It's got that W shape as if it could reverse, but it's got to break 294, and then once it does, we'll have some fun. PTSG did not break 16, and I don't think it will. I'm gonna pull that order, cancel that. Oh, no, I lost my top 20. Oh my God, that's miserable. It's too big. All right, so the market's clearly stalling around that level there. Seal is dumping. Sedtex is dumping. And I still haven't looked up a rec. God dang. Nothing special. Fly, I should have bought on that pullback. Fly now hit 21. I knew I saw something in Fly. Come on, Roku. There you go. I'm at 138.56 thousand shares. If I can get this to go up to 139.56, that's $1,000. But I won't be greedy. I don't think it'll hit that level. It will, but not like right away. I want to get a quick in and out, lock in some profits this morning. PSG, PTS, PSTG looks good though. Keep looking at it. Okay, markets are up. Beyond bouncing on that pivot point. The VIX is rising. We're getting I'm getting excited here. We're getting close. You know what? The market is too strong today to go down anyway. You got too many positive earnings. Sector check. Banks up 1%. Semis 0.17. Home builders 0.74. Industrials 0.67. Utilities is 0.03. Utilities is a defensive stock, so you know it's not up a lot. That's usually a signal of bullishness. Um, okay. Next play. I think I know what we're doing here. Look at 139.10 with 750 shares. Sell. Come on, can you break 139? Okay. Market's getting flat around this 294 level, but I still think it's going to break above it. Let me fix something in Roku's target is a little rich. Distracting me. All right, I changed the target for Roku. It's a little. My target was too rich on that, and now we're hitting that top level, and we're coming down. I don't like that. I do like that. I do like that. What am I saying? I love that. I'm gonna take a massive risk here. I'm not gonna text it out, but just in case, prices are so cheap right now. Just in case I can catch it on a big drop, buy one. Oh, and it is dropping massively. No, watch. Oh, it failed. The massive risk I'm taking. I'm not sending that out, and it's very stupid. I'm going against the trend, so I don't suggest it. But I suggest you do the inverse, honestly, and I might just do that. Where we at? Where we at? Where's all the charts at? Okay, so here's the markets. I bought it on that pullback during that pullback, which was stupid. I thought I was just on this candle. I didn't see this one. I didn't know it was that long. I probably paid a high premium for those. No, I'm flat. So let's see. It hit the top level. It hit the pivot point essentially, and it's starting to come down. To me, I take that as a buy signal. Yeah, a short signal or whatever, a buy signal. Okay, I'm still in CETX. Like I said, there was no reason to sell it. I was gonna sell it literally right at its current highs, but I went in so light. Kind of want to see it go up a little more. You know, it looks good right now. Believe it or not, tops popping, and Roku looks really good too. Hey, I'm in Roku. All right, come on. Roku is I'm telling you, Roku is a defensive stock. It does the opposite of whatever the market does. It's a defensive sector. It's entertainment. That's been recession proof since the Great Depression. Come on. There we go. Break it, break it, break it, break it, break it, break it. There we go. All right. Okay. Does look like the market's pulling back some, but come on, Roku. I don't know if it failed the breakout just there. All right. I don't like anything here. I'm in UVXY. Yeah, UVXY is looking strong. Maybe I'm gonna send out that alert. Yeah, I'm gonna send out that alert. I think that we hit the peak and now we're coming down. It makes sense. Come on, man. This is hard to do. Am I getting my ass whipped on Roku right now? I didn't put a stop in, but I want to get this out. If you can get it at $3, that would be great. 30th, 27 strike. All right, I sent out that alert, and now I'm sure. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. Look at tops. Remember 2 seconds ago, I was like, I really like tops. It's starting to pop up. It just shot up to like $6. Ah, that wouldn't have been that big of a move. And PTSG broke, PSTG, public storage broke 16, faked out. So, good thing I did not take it. It's a fly in here. I feel like it's been the same fly for years. Market must be popping up. It's a good time to pop in. On this little pop up here, good time to get in. All right, Roku, what are you doing? And speaking of, all right, bought 1,500 of TVIX. That's gonna hedge my Roku. Damn, man. See the sacrifices I make for my trading family. Come on, pop up, get me out of here at least. There we go. Oh wow, how quickly things have changed. Come on, break above the view at Roku. There you go. All right, let's look at some markets popping back up. It may retest that level. It would make sense for it to do that. Market's very bullish today. Maybe I should take my gains while I'm up. I can always get back in. Sounds smart. Let me take care of this first. Come on, Roku. All right. What do we got going on? Start looking around at the. First of all, I'm getting annoyed. There we go. I want this over here. Okay. Is there any other opportunities right now? Is there any other opportunities? I have to get out of this. All right. Or I could add to it right here. Average down, be at about 230. So either way, it wouldn't matter. That was the right play. Was where I had my initial limit was to just bling in at 42, out of 57. Would have been perfect. That's probably how much is that? That's a decent percent. All right, charts. So OPRA killed it. Couldn't freaking GE's popping up. That's good. I need that. Maybe this is a good opportunity to buy some more of those options. Uber's popping down and Bio's popping down. Amazon's popping up, as with the market. A little bit of a cup and shoulder, cup and handle thing going on there, but not very distinct. RTRX, it did that downward dog cat thing. What is it? Dead cat bounce? It did a dead cat bounce out the gate. Netflix is bordering that $300 level. If the market breaks through that 294, this will absolutely break through 300. So Netflix is at a pivotal level. I definitely want to watch it for some option plays. Keep an eye on that. Yeah, definitely. And all right, what are we doing here? Roku's kind of just like hanging out at this level. Market's pulling back. If the market pulls back, Roku, I mean, whatchamacallit, Amazon's not going to break. I mean, Netflix is not going to break that level. Uh, Beyond, how's that doing? That's right near that pivot level. Okay. It's literally, Beyond is like beautiful right now. It, did it break the pivot? It broke the pivot. So this should start heading down. If the market starts heading down, I'm very bullish on, I'm very bearish on Beyond going down. Beyond, although it looks like it's trying to go back up. Go back to Beyond. What happened? No, this is just a little pull up here, and it's still within the ranges of the pivot point. I love it. 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 Uh, mm, I don't know if I'm gonna put the call out on that yet. Looks a little too happy around that 150 level. It's riding it. It's getting ready to break it. Should have pulled down already. Yeah, I like it. Get the cheap ones just in case it goes against you. You don't want to get slaughtered. Right at the money is where I want to be here. I don't want to be. These are puts. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, Luke. Let's go. August 23rd. God damn it. I'm not paying attention. All right, so we got a lot of stuff going on here. Ooh, yeah, I'm gonna have to stop out on $1,000 loss on Roku. What's the lows of the day here? 13, 136.16. Ooh. All right, hopefully I don't get stopped out. That kind of came strong and out of nowhere, but if the market breaks below this level here, it doesn't matter. I just sold CETX for 220. $23 loss. I had to get rid of that. But there was really nothing. I shouldn't even have traded it this morning. What's going on here? Should I average? I don't think I can even average down. Yep. I'm like, well, I'm maxed out here. Unless I sell this for a profit, but I kind of want to hold that right now. Nah, Beyond broke the pivot. Beyond's going down. I don't care. It's bordering. Beyond's been known to do that. To come out the gate, hit a low at the gate, and then go up the rest of the day. It's a common formation for the stock. Ooh, Roku's killing me. Whole market's dumping. Where's my stop? Why am I not getting stopped out? Roku, you son of a bitch. All right. TVIX. Should have never let it come to that. Okay. It's all right. We'll make that back. What the hell did I just do? I thought I got stopped out of Roku. Why didn't my stop trigger? Son of a bitch. You all saw that. That was some, like, bad luck right there. I thought my stop triggered. Didn't it look like my stop? I'm going to recheck my orders. Um, no, I'm not going to go in that much. I'll go in 1500 because there's going to be a pullback on the TVIX, and then I'll add more. But I'll make this money back today. Look at this market. We hit the top, coming down. Come on, you. All right, I'm in pretty heavy on that. VIX is at 16. The tick is negative 80. Beyond is at 148.89. Roku, we got stopped out, took a loss. CTEX, you could have sold for a profit if you got out when I was initially going to get out. As of right now, I don't know. I see today being probably a loss. No, it's too soon. It's still soon. Beyond down. See, that's where I should have added, was right here. I think there's going to be a pullback right around here. And if that's the case, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm not gonna buy sell, buy sell, buy sell. I'm gonna hold and that's it. TVIX, UVXY, hold until we see signs of a reversal, which could potentially be what we're looking at. But I'm just gonna hold. Roku's probably. I knew Roku was overextended. I got overconfident in it. Nothing grows to. Trees don't grow into the skies, you know. But I still think it's gonna pop up. It's a good. Anytime this drops, this stock, people will eat it up. They'll gargle, you know, they'll just chomp it up. But that was a loss. I was willing to lose 1,000 on it, but I don't know how I didn't get stopped out. I put in a stop loss. Did I not? Tickets. Roku. Execution price. 136.74. Stop. No. That's my executions. Log. Accept. Sell. 1,000. Tickets. Orders. I guess I have to look in the log. Execute. 500, 500, 500. Yeah, it accepted this sell. Sell rejected. Sell rejected. I don't know what the hell happened, but my stop didn't execute, and it cost me a lot of money, and I'm not happy right now. But we'll make it back. And Roker's popping back up now. This is the place to be. Volatility right now. Weak stocks. Anything that'll go down with the. Okay, that's good. FLY still going though. FLY was gonna be my pick of the day. Loved it. Okay, beyond, I set the target if your profit's at around 60, I said. Well, profit's at around 50 right now, per contract. So you could sell out now if you want. And frickin' Roku, I'm, I'm gonna kill you. You son of a b. All right, beyond, 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 beyond. Yeah. All right, create closing orders, sell beyond. Beyond breaks 148. I think it'll break 148. You could probably raise your target limit as well. Okay, market might pop up here. Trying to figure out if the market's gonna pop here or what's really going on here. Sorry, I'm just extremely focused. All right. I took my own advice on Beyond and I sold it for the 60 a contract. I also got out of one of my UVXY calls. I shortened that position a little bit because I'm a little worried about what's going on right here. I'm seeing a potential reversal that might come. So I'm starting to get out of short positions. So I'm out of my put on Beyond at 60 at target. So that is good. UVXY, I don't know. I sold one. 'Cause I can't tell what's going on. And I've already suffered. I want to come back today. I don't want to have a losing day today. Um, so I'll come back. Trust me. I'm gonna be cautious but aggressive at the same time, and I'm gonna utilize the artificial intelligence, which I can't technically broadcast. They literally told me that. So I'm just gonna open it, gonna turn it on, and then I'm gonna minimize everything. And I have the audio alerts on, so uh, if the audio alerts on it, we should hear it in my ear, or I should hear it in my ear. And let me minimize this. Oh, crap. All right. So market's still going down. That's good. That's very good. Good. Up about 1,000. What the heck? What just sold? Oh, okay. Sure. I apparently have sold another UVXY call, but I don't even remember putting that order in. All right. Come on, baby. Uh, Beyond's gonna tank, but so is the market. So if you're good if you're in either one. It's just kind of flat. Not a lot of volatility, not a lot of volume, but it's definitely gonna tank. Market's tanking. All right, we're coming up. We're coming up to my break-even level. Actually, I'll be positive soon. Come on. The Dow is still up, mind you, and there's Feds with the fear with the Fed going on right now that's contributing a lot to this, and we all know how that affects the market. And I just think this is a big, this is gonna a potentially amazing day coming our way, for sure. All right, I hit my BE level here. I have 6,000 shares. Oh, there goes the Beyond drop. Yeah, saw that coming too. Hopefully, some of you are still in that. This is gonna tank today. I'm going back in. I'm gonna wait for the volatility to slow down, and then I'm buying more Beyond. This was my worry, is that it wouldn't be able to break below 148, and it did. And since it did, actually, it's looking a little bit like a fake out, like it might go back up. So let's let it ride for a little bit, and then I'm going back in. Okay, I am now positive here. Beautiful. I love it. I'm taking 4,000 shares. Let me sell them right. Market's tanking, so I'm not selling them yet. Go ahead. Go ahead. VIX is come on. VIX just popped even more. Come on. At 2,500, I'll sell 4,000. Oh yeah, come on. Let's go. There we 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 go. And it's popping up a little. All right, I took my partial. I still have 2,000 in. Come on. Now I got to make 4,000 on the day. If I'm taking $2,000, even though it was a mistake and my stop loss didn't execute, which is total BS. Uh, Brian, where are you? All right. Market's probably it's got to have some sort of pull up here, so I'm gonna go ahead and. Ooh, that is so overextended. There's definitely gonna be some sort of pull up here. I'm gonna sell. Okay, that leaves me at 303 here, 109 here. That's 400 on a day that we were down 2,000. That's a freaking comeback. So I know it's gonna pull back a little bit. It has to. And then I'm gonna go right back into VIX. But I'm gonna go in light now. 1,000 shares, 1,000 shares, 1,000 shares. If it looks really good, I'll double up. I'll go 2,000. But that's BS because I should have only lost 1,000, and even that's a big loss. But you all saw that. That was total BS. All right, come on. I should be in here. I shouldn't be out. Oh, and TVIX is only up 3%. This is beautiful. This is gonna go up 15% today. All right, let me get back in here. I'll do 1500. No, yeah, I'll do 1500. Fuck it. I have the 160,000 account, so that is expert. But Vincent, um, is it your first time buying an account? Uh, what a turnaround! What a turnaround! I'll take $1,000 day today. Today might be a freaking $20,000 day today. It depends. Market's really dumping, and they're not even talking about it yet. And the Dow is still positive, but this is dumping. This is a huge volatile dump. I should have stayed in 5,000 through this whole thing, or whatever I was in, 8,000. All right, I picked up a little bit of profit there to add some more shares, give me some room to the downside. It happens, Vin. You know, we all fuck up. You know how many accounts I blew up when I first started? Jeez. Lost track. But yeah, I was trading. I've been trading about 10 years now. And first 6 years was unprofitable. Um, I had a few good moments, few good wins where I was able to use a deposit for a car and stuff like that. But in general, just like losses, 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 losses. I actually did best when I just left money in stocks. Like I'll just buy nice names, growth stocks, blue chips. That's when I did best. But like I wasn't a millionaire when I was 18, 19. So, making 2% here or there is like it wasn't satisfying me. I needed to make more money. So yeah. But let me see. But my question was, is it your first time trading with Tradenet, Vinny? Okay, so you have experience. Don't go a student yet, unless you don't care about that 3,000. if did you do the intro twice? You're allowed to do it twice. If you did it twice, I would suggest. If you didn't do it twice, I would suggest doing the intro twice. And then once you've like done it twice, then you can move on to the $3,000 account. You know, and hopefully you're moving on with the money that you've made in this intro. You understand? So you buy the intro now for 350, and then you upgrade. Once you make $2,000 in your account, you see it's not that hard to do. Uh, well, anyway, but you upgrade. That's the best way to do it. And because $2,600 is a lot to risk if you've only blown up one Tradenet account. Yeah, and I wouldn't want anybody to lose money. That's why I always suggest the challenge first. Because at least if you're gonna screw up on the challenge. You know, who cares? Screw up on the challenge. And, it's like no harm, no foul. You didn't pay nothing, but now at least you got comfortable with the platform. And by the way, we're going to the Trading World Series, so I would like everybody to at least buy the intro account while it's on sale for 13.50. The link's in the description, so you'll be able to trade. Otherwise, you're not gonna know what to do. You're not gonna know how to work this. You see, even me, I got screwed up, and I've been using this for years. Well, I haven't been using it for years, but I have experience with it for years. And point is, I know this like the back of my hand, and I'm very comfortable with it. And I still screwed up on a simple thing like why didn't my stop loss trigger? What the hell? But about to make another grand on TVIX. It's crazy. Yeah, Roku. Roku is my second biggest winner. 90% of my earnings are from UVXY, Roku, and TVX combined. What happened? Oh, this was your opportunity, bro. Brian, this was your ops right here. If you're down to 13.5, you could have jumped in at any point here. You would have been good. Full account size too. I've not gone negative since I jumped in this the second time, except maybe like the first 1 minute. But that's automatic because you have to bet the spread. Look at this! Look at this! I'm up another 2 grand. These are the days I love. Why did I sell those UVXYs? I should have held on to them. I still have. I have one left. Yeah, I have one left. That's a shame. Should have held on to that. If I would have had two, would have been up about 600, 300 in that account just with two. Then with three, would have been 525, whatever. Up 2 grand. Unbelievable. Only three shares. And what did I say this morning? Can we roll the tape back? I said we are at a very pivotal level. I said this market is caught in between a gap. I'll show you right here. This market is caught in between a gap on the S&P 500 between 294 and what's the other level? 289. We've been playing that gap for since that big drop. We've been stuck in this gap here. So I said we're going to retest the 294 level and then we're going to dump. If we don't dump, we're going to break. So I said let's wait and watch and see what happens. So what ended up happening is we all saw 1 day, 1 minute, it tested, couldn't break, and dumped. So beautiful, beautiful call. Like speculation with slow execution. I love it. Great profit. I'm so mad Roku's taking away 2 grand out of this, but Roku has paid enough to me over the years, and it was a silly mistake not putting that stop loss. Well, I did put the stop loss in, it just didn't trigger. I don't think I'm gonna let that go today because it's what's going on? Why am I on Roku or not TVX? All right, so I see a little potential reversal happening here, a little pullback. So I'm gonna lock in some profit here, and what I do is when I do things like that, I like to see what the high was, 1729. Okay, it's about to break the highs again, but I'll go in lower, market buy. What did I get filled at? 1733. There we go. Oh, it's beautiful. Up 200 on the UVXY options now. And plus 60 of that is from Beyond. I don't even want to know what Beyond's price is. Oh my god, I want to throw up. Should have held Beyond. Broke that 148. That was my fear that I wasn't going to break it. So I said, you know what? Let me get out. Keep it safe. We went down another 2 points at that delta. I mean, we'd be up another 120. An option. It's nothing to cry about. And I was going to buy more, but if I would have bought on this slope, it wouldn't have been any good anyway. I wouldn't have got a good fill. I need it to pop up a little bit, and then I'll consider getting back in. Like 147, 147 re-entry. Okay, I'm gonna see what's going on here. My account at 1800. This thing took. I was up 2 grand. This thing took it away. Come on. Great freaking day for breakout trading. I know, Brian. I see. I know. Gotta trust me, dog. When it comes to the market, it's my favorite thing, dog. All right, all right, all right. So we're doing good here. What's going on? Is this just a stutter step, or is this a pull reversal? No, I see. Listen, markets are still green. Oh no, they're red now. They're red now, but barely. Like the Dow's down 35 points. Today is a negative 1.2% day type of day, at least for the S&P. So that being said, yeah, that sounds good. All right, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Market is coming back down. I'm gonna average down here. Or are we peaking? What are we doing here? All right, Beyond's popping back up. Listen, stuff like that happens all the time where you buy something and then you sell it and you're like, shoot, I sold it for a quarter or even a tenth of what I could have made off of it. And then in situations like that, I mean, what can you do? It's you gotta take profit. You can't wait till everything hits the peak. You gotta start taking in money. You'll never cap out. That's like hitting the lotto, capping out on every stock you trade. No, you got to take money here or there, little by little. You know, slowly getting out of UVXY, getting out of Beyond, slowly getting out of TVIX. Freaking not getting out of Roku. I don't know what. I must have been tired this morning. What was I even thinking? I said $1,000 loss is all right on Roku because it'll pop back while I was maxed out in that. I was not thinking clearly this morning. And then my stop loss didn't work, and it cost me another. I can't let that go. I don't know why. It's really pissing me off. And now I'm losing 500 on this thing, so I gotta get rid of this. Yeah, it looks like there's a little bit of a pop up happening. 291 is where we seem to be stuck at. See, we got the support is at on the S&P 500. I'm talking about 291 is the where we're like we got to break below. Um, and then once we break below that, obviously the next target is 289. If we could break below 289, that's it. I think it's on. I'll tell you the truth, I think it's on. I think that this is the beginning of a massive recession. Trump's already hinting at it. The White House um, basically said that but he won't get reelected if he puts us into a recession. People won't tolerate it. But they're working on a recession plan. The White House. I'm gonna buy more of these right now because I could see the reversal happening. God damn it! All right, I'm on Roku's ticker. I thought I almost bought Roku. Man, I missed it. It's still not too late. Here we go. All right, here we go. Markets are about to pull down pretty hard right here. Tick just went negative 643. There we go. Big drop. Let's break below the lows. All right, we hit new lows in the Dow. Not yet in the S&P. new lows in the did not break the lows yet or the highs on the TVIX. So I'm in a vulnerable spot here. Come on, we need to break through. All right, if I put my stop at 116.99, before I do that, I'm gonna reduce my exposure. I'm gonna sell 1,000 shares off. Where am I? Yeah, I'm gonna sell 1,000 shares off. Unless we're hitting that reversal. What's going on with you, boy? Alright, so sell 1,000. So now I got 2,000. I sold 1,000 for a loss, but the stop is kind of far away, 16.99. So I don't want to get slaughtered here. That would be about 800 bucks if that stop executed. Hopefully it won't come to that, but here we go. There we go. That's what I like to see. What's my price here? 17.29. That's where we're at. Kind of just let this run. I want to get it to a point where I could just let it run, set my range, and forget about it. S&P did not hit new lows yet. 290.55. We're at 290.77. VIX did not hit new highs. Little stalling. The overall trend is down, and that's all you really need to know. I don't know why they're not calling this a market sell-off on CNBC. They're not bringing it to attention that we just dropped. We just missed the support and dropped. I mean, the resistance. And now we're dumping. So there's a clear vertical channel. All right, guys, don't forget to sign up for the Trading World Series, and then when you get the email and they ask you what team, make sure you put Team Breakout Trading. If you're not a Breakout Trading subscriber and you sign up for Team Breakout Trading, like I know some people watch or whatever and they don't, subscribe, and that's fine. In fact, I encourage it. But for your sake, if you're going to enter the competition and sake of the group, I guess, we'll let you in. Like, we're not going to charge you or anything. All right, I got to get out here. So we'll let you out. We'll let you in for free. We'll give you all like the perks and all that stuff. And during the duration of the World Series, and then probably you'll end up getting in, you know, or at a major discount if not. So yeah, that link here, I got stopped out. Now it's back above it. I hate that. I'm going little by little. I knew I got stopped out at a bullshit price. I'm taking advantage of this little pull up here the best I can, adding little by little by little. Here we go. Looks like we're about to hit new lows here anyway. There we go. Okay, I just took sold 2,000, took some profit. Come on, this thing is gonna break. It's tippity 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 tapping, and it's gonna break. It's gonna piss me off. I'm gonna put a stop by order. Stop, because there's the break, and I'm only in 2,000 shares now. That's fine. That's okay. I'll stay in 2,000. That's good. That's a good amount. That way I don't get killed. Here she goes. She's pretty. She's pretty. Megan Kelly or whatever her name is. Not Megan Kelly. That's the Fox lady. The one on CNBC. All right, we're about to go negative. Positive market. Come on, this is gonna drop. I'm not selling off Jack. Yep, this is where it's gonna fall right here. I guarantee you. It wasn't able to reach the top of the. There's a little channel here that this is forming, and it was going up to reach it again, and it missed. So now we're gonna hit new lows. I'm positive. Getting VIX is getting higher. We're at 290.69. We got to get to 290.55 is the highs where we're just about to break. But then we got to break through 290.50, that whole number area. Crude is hitting lows. Gold is spiking. Cup and handle kind of formation. Alfred Soto said, "Sell Roku." I want to know what time you sent that. How come it doesn't have the time? Uh, but the text alerts were good, other than Roku. Roku disappointed, and I knew it was overextended, but I had a little bit too much faith in it. Oprah, this one was a great one if you were able to get in, which you would have been able to get in on any other platform but Tradenet. CTEX was a UID 240 entry. You could have got out at 257. That's where I was gonna get out and made a little bit of profit. So that one's up in the air. It was just a small pop at the gate. Roku long sucked. Um, and then I started to realize Roku's target is a little rich. You know, reduce your target because my target is 142. And then we went into Beyond and UVXYs, and these were the killers. These were the real killers. And I hope Beyond went back up. Yeah, Beyond's at 148. So literally selling on a $60 for each contract that you bought. And those contracts were only like $200 or 250 or something like that, right? What are they? 340. They're 340 now, but they weren't that much. They were like 300. So yeah, and I sold mine at 350. So it's literally that was a perfect sell. UVXY, I'm still trying to figure out. Definitely take partials. Like I bought multiple UVXY calls because I like to scale out. I treat that like, the same way I would treat a stock. I scale out of my options little by little. I sell off. Um, so where to go with that one? I'm calling that a hold just until I have a confirmation of a reversal. Right now, we ain't got no confirmation of a reversal. The VIX is high. We're getting near 18. If the VIX touches into 18, forget about it. Actually, Beyond's taking off. But Beyond's got a pivot point. Don't forget. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, we're good. Beyond, actually, let me not leave. But Beyond has a pivot point at 149, and it's about to hit that pivot point, which should be a good entry for some more puts. All right, we hit new lows on the Dow again. We just hit new lows on the SPY, and we broke the 50 mark. So we should be rallying right now. We should be doing really good. Yep. Now I'm up in the 200 zone with the UVXY. That's all I have left is UVXY and GE. It might be time to toss these GEs, guys, or roll them back. But the market's not looking very strong right now. So to be long on anything, yeah, I might call that. But it's like all-time lows, so I'm not gonna do it just this moment. But I am gonna call out of that. Wow, something happened. Never let a candle like that scare you. Let it settle. It could just be unusual movement. Could just be like a computer thing. It's very strong though, huh? And it just turned 11 o'clock as well. So keep that in mind. 11 o'clock. European markets close what time? Yeah, 11 o'clock, right? Because they're 5 hours ahead, whatever. So somehow that caused, let's see, Morgan Brennan, that's her name. New York Post today. Cursed at cops with a dying wish. No, cursed at cops with dying breath. So apparently he's a Crip, this guy, and he got shot. 5 people have gotten shot in the last week. Some shit. Yeah. Excuse my language. Anyway, so it's crazy. It's crazy out here in the burbs. But anywho, uh, he's shot. Bang, bang, bang. I don't know how many times he got shot, but he's on the floor. He's dying, and he's breathing his last breath. It's like a movie, right? And they're like, the cops are like, "Who did this to you?" And he says, "Fuck you, son." Quote. That's a quote. I'm allowed to say it if it's a quote. And then he died. So that was just like, that's crazy. I bet you the cops made that up, though. I don't know. Get their name in the paper. You know how they are about that. I feel bad for this guy. The Connecticut dad. Supposedly he killed some guy in some island. The Slade dad that was harassing his family. He freaking killed him. I don't know. I feel bad for him. But then again, I don't know. I don't know the story. You never really know the truth. And everybody's perspective is different. He might have been killing because he thought he was saving his family. The guy might have been knocked out, and there would have been no reason really to kill him. This lady from the show Suits. I guess I ended up in the what do they call it? Fed's view on the economy. All right, so here's a lady from the Fed. Let's watch the reactions. Market is at 290.70, so we're just near the lows. We're about to break the lows again. That's good. Today's going to be a long day. I say you stick with TVIX all day. Stick with UVXY all day. Just sit with it. Sit with it, 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 sit with it. And then on top of that, I'm going to put in an alert later for a UVXY call to hold overnight. Because you're going to wake up tomorrow morning and the market's going to be down 200 points on the Dow, and you're going to be like, ah, man, I wish I. But we're gonna buy some calls that will swing on UVX. Why? But I need a little more confirmation, really, that this is a massive pullback that I'm obviously hoping it is. So that's why I'll wait before I send that one out. Because holding options overnight is the same thing as rolling dice. $11:30 a.m. Told me to get out of Roku. I know. I tried. The stop failed, man. And I got video proof that it failed. Yeah. 11:30. What are you, Central Time? Gotta be. Can't be the same time zone. It's not even 11:30. Where I am. I'm looking for 11:30. It's 11:05 where I am. I had an alert on Chronos go off. Uh, so something Chronos is at a pivotal level. Beyond's gonna pop right back down. It just hit 149 and bounced. 149.49 is the pivot. I would say go ahead. That's my opinion. I might text that back out. And see, Amazon's taking a nice dump. 30 points. Would have been nice to get some out. I knew it. I'm just a genius. Netflix is taking a bath. Everything is taking a bath right now. Buy shorts and anything and you'll make money. Uh-oh. Okay. This seems a little reversal-ish. The hell is this? The reversal? Alright. Can't get scared out here. Let's see what happens at 291.50. Should start popping down. It's actually still within a channel, believe it or not. I'll show you in just a second. Okay, so here's SBY. The actual channel really goes sort of like this, extend to the right. Because if it continued at this rate, it's impossible. You take those lines like that and you blow it up to a year chart and they're straight down. So this makes more sense, and it looks like a good entry for TVIX to me. So we'll go 2000, market, buy. If I'm wrong, I'll get right out. Let's see. See, it's starting to curve on that kind of on that little. resistance there, and it kind of makes sense. It's still very steep, even if you. It's gonna recalibrate itself again. Still to the downside, but it's to recalibrate. It's got to pop up a little bit, and I think, yeah, like look at a regular day, and then look at that. So it's extraordinarily steep right here. Out. I'm not playing around here. All right. Extend to the right. Delete drawing. Let me get that drawing a little better. Okay. That's the line to watch right there. If you see it break that line, unless you want to sit here all day, I would say exit your TVIX positions. You'll still get out at a profit. Blah blah blah. Your UVXY positions, get out of those. Absolutely. Yeah, this could very easily bull flag here, and then yeah, time to get out. Yeah, I suggest getting out for now. We can go back in. Where's breakout text? Okay, all right. So basically, that's damn, that pull up killed me. All right, so up around 129 on the day. Over here, up around 111, 11, or 111.11. I think there's probably going to be another drop, but you just got to wait for it. I'm a little concerned about the action I'm seeing here, so I'm staying out just for now, staying on the sidelines. And if once I can determine what's happening, I'll make a decision. But I'm up on the day, about 1,250 bucks. It's not bad. I try to average 1,500 a day. So it's a little below my target, but that Roku hit. Think about it. I had made at least 4 grand on UVXY or TVX because of that Roku screw up. But that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much. Do you have any questions, anything you want me to go over? Anybody stuck in anything? Anything you want me to look at? I am allers. Good job, D-Bag. Nolan. Good job. YouTube, what's up out there, YouTube? YouTube gets the HD cam. Y'all get the Facebook gets a little circle cam, which makes me look like I'm in a magnifying glass, and then what do you guys get? You got the zero delay. You guys get a HD cam, but it's like not HD. I don't know. These are gaming computers. Gaming computers are probably the best for trading. Like I'm running so many programs right now, and there's no lag, no stall, and they're not that expensive. 1,500, you get a nice one. I actually this laptop. That one's a piece of junk, but this laptop and laptops are always. I use laptops instead of desktops because in case I ever want to go somewhere, travel, anything like that. It's great, and I got the USB monitors as well. So I could literally set up a trade station at a Starbucks with USB monitors, and you know, so it's pretty cool. But the point is, what the heck was the point? Might as well go to a pitch. So sign up for Breakout Trading. We had a great day, and oh yeah, more importantly, well, of course I want you to sign up for my group. That's pretty important. But you can get in the group for free while we are during the duration of the Trading World Series. There's a link in my description on both YouTube and Facebook for the Trading World Series. When you sign up, make sure you let them know I'm Team Breakout Trading. There'll be a list of teams there. Uh, those are just like the sponsored teams. In other words, those are the people that got the best sales that year or whatever. So, you know, obviously, I sell more competitions than anything, which are free and have no commission because I want you to practice first. Anyway, long story short, make sure you use Breakout Trading. Tell them you want to sign up for Breakout Trading, the Breakout Trading team, and then you'll also get an email. It'll ask you what team, and it'll say View Teams. Don't click that. Forget that. Just put in Breakout Trading team. We are an official team. You will get the same prizes and everything else as all the other teams. And if you're not a Breakout Trading member and you sign up and you show that you're in the Breakout Trading team, we'll put you in the group. And what's the word Trump used yesterday? Possibly indefinitely. But indefinitely means could mean one day, could mean the rest of your life. So we'll see. But yeah, I definitely want people in that want to come in and do the World Trading Series. I'm not turning any of you guys away and making you pay. Let's go in. Let's do the World Series. Let's get in the top 10. I know I'll get in the top 10 because I know how to use this trading platform unlike anyone else. So besides today, Roku, that massive loss, it was only supposed to be $1,000 loss. Now you might be saying, well, why would you take $1,000 loss? Why wouldn't you just sell it at like 250? Well, if you remember my target was 142. So we're talking about I'm looking to make $4,000 if I hit my target. I have to put at least $1,000 stop loss. If I put a 250 stop loss, I'll just keep stopping out every 2 seconds. So there's a way to trade this platform because you have to use the spread. So you have to realize you're playing the spread when you play. So it's not great to go in, out, in, out, in, out. You'll kill yourself. Like, it's better to just stay in. So we'll go with those kind of strategies and just holding and trading stocks. And not you can't be too worried about losses, believe it or not, on this platform because the second you buy something, you're gonna be red. You understand what I'm saying? So the second you buy something, you're red automatically because you're buying it on the ask, and the ask is usually higher than the actual market price. So if you buy 1,000 shares of something and the spread's 10 cents, you're gonna be like, "Holy crap!" The second you buy it, and your instinct might be to sell, but you have to fight through it or trade trades that you know are just gonna continue to rock it off, breakout trades. So make sure you sign up. Breakout Trading as a team. If you want to join the group for the text alerts and things like that, you can get lifetime as $100 right now. Comes with a financial consultation. We'll go over your strategy, your plan, all that. And absolutely. And then we have the 1 year, which comes with everything basically that the lifetime strategy comes with, but you don't have that price locked in. Like once you're a lifetime member, you're locked in. So once the website's done and we're charging us more money to get in, you'll be good. The hope was initially to uh, and it still is to make this program free for beginner users to come in and it's just there's overhead and stuff. It's hard to do it that way, and it's hard to do it that way. The only way to do it is with you know things like if you sign up for Tradenet or something, we'll get an affiliates fee, or Trade Ideas will get an affiliates fee. If enough people signed up for that, you could do the group for free and make money through advertising, and that's the best way to do it because that draws the most people. And that's really it, guys. No questions. Nothing you want me to look up. All right, guys. I'm gonna end this event on Facebook and YouTube first. Total of the day is 11. Oh no, 1111 here and 129 here. We were up 208 here and 2000 here, but the market had this giant pull up, and that's what cost us a little bit. But up is up, green is green, green is good, God is good. All right, I am out, guys.